All right. Welcome in, everyone. We are going to be doing a reading for Virgo. So if you're a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, stick around. This may be a reading for you. Let me put it in here. Reading for Virgo. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions, pop them into the chat. And when I'm finished with my reading for Virgo, I will pull some cards for you guys, right? Because I really like to do that. All right, let's see what's going on for all of my Virgos. Now we start out with a really great thumbnail for you. Life is a marvelous transitory adventure. I can't even say that word. Anyway, I feel like this is a great energy for you. Transitory. So I feel like, listen, Virgo, life is changing, life is happening, and life is an adventure. And I think you're starting to feel that now. And I like that. So let's see how this corresponds to the reading within the tarot. I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot for your reading for this week. So this is a reading for the next 7 to 10 days. As always, please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story, and I sure appreciate each and every one of you being a part of my channel. So let's see what's going on for all of my Virgos for the next 7 to 10 days. First card out for you, Virgo, is that of the Queen of Swords, crossed by the Eight of Swords, reversed. I wonder whether there's a situation that you are dealing with, and you're not really sure how to handle it, but I think you're at the point where you need to say something. All right, now this came up for Leo. So I wonder, maybe you want to listen to that Leo reading because we're starting out with the same kind of vibe. So we have the Queen of Swords. Again, we started with the Queen of Swords on the other reading, but here you are as the Queen of Swords energy with the Eight of Swords reversed. All right, so there's been a situation that you have had to deal with, and I think it's time for you to, kind of figure it out. Because when we reach the point of the Eight of Swords coming in reverse, it's affecting you in all ways, all right? So whatever this situation is that you need to deal with right now, I feel as if it's time. And we have the Eight of Wands sitting above you. So it's definitely time for you, to speak up or make a move or do something. Because here we have the Five of Swords. So it wouldn't surprise me if you have been avoiding a conversation with someone for fear of the fallout, because the Five of Swords can indicate that there could be some fighting that happens, right? And when you have the Five of Swords energy, someone always feels like they're a loser, right? A winner, a loser, how are we going to figure this out? But there is definitely a situation that is looming within you here that you need to handle. All right, the Empress comes out reversed. All right, this is in your near future. So this is a situation I feel is affecting everyone, including your children. And I say your children because whether you're single or you're married, I feel like there is a child involved here because I've got the Page of Cups in the recent past. And with the Empress there, I'm just wondering whether or not there is an issue around a child that you are dealing with that you don't really know how to handle. Because the Queen of Swords with this Eight of Swords here, I think you're kind of stuck. So this could be like a situation of a custody, somebody has another say, custody battle kind of thing. But I feel as if, it's very unsettled here. Here we have the Four of Swords coming in, as, the need for you to really kind of, get out of your head here and try to figure out a solution here. Something happened, all right, because the Four of Swords brings an energy of, somebody having been hurt or something was done. There's definitely been some kind of a disconnect here where, it has left you really, really unsettled and angry and a little stone cold. All right, because something has really, hardened you. And that I really feel that hardness around this situation. Because the Five of Swords here, I feel as if, you're at that point where you're ready to do just about anything you have to do, whether it's good or bad, whether it's right or wrong. It's almost as if you are so angry at what it is that's going on right now, like I said, with this situation. Because I feel like this person makes you an offer, all right? This isn't what I want. This is not what I asked for. It might be what you have to settle for. So I do feel as if there is some kind of a negotiation situation that may involve a child that you are going through. And if it's not a child, it could be another issue. But here we have the Seven of Swords as the final outcome. So the Seven of Swords is one of these things where there's a lot of like noise, all right? I like to look at it as like a circus going on. There's so much stuff going on that the core issues are not being dealt with. And I think that is what needs to be dealt with, all right? Because when we have the Seven of Swords, it's also about like finding the solution, figuring out, you know, how can I deal with this thing that has left me so unhappy. All right, so somebody's made you an offer. It's not a good offer. It's not what you want. You're not happy about it because here we have this Three of Cups coming in reversed. I mean, you're so over it, this whole thing. And right now, and you know, it leaves you questioning what you're doing. All right. I mean, I just get this energy of, you know, everything you've tried to do has not worked out. Everything that's been put out there has not happened. There's no agreement. Nobody's happy. Three of Cups. I mean, nobody's happy here. This could be a family situation you are dealing with. I'm definitely feeling family kind of issues, you know, and then when you have family gets involved, that's even worse, right? You know, because now everybody's got something to say. And here we see that here, you know, but I feel like you're going to do what you're going to do. I think you're at that point where at this point you have nothing to lose. All right. You have turned into the Queen of Swords. Like, I've been through so much with this person. I have done everything with this person. They have held me, you know, to the fire. And now you're at this point where you have got to really deal with it. And you're not. And I feel like you really are, because this Eight of Wands is above you. Whether they like it or not, you are about to raise Cain, is what I feel like. And you're not going to settle for just a measly little offer when you know that maybe, you know, you deserve twice that much in, say, a child settlement. You know, something like that. I'm just feeling the energy of you really needing to, you know, just kind of do what you got to do. And I really do feel like you are. You know, it's just like at this point, you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So why not blow the house up? Even if they don't like it, you're gonna make some moves here. This is gonna be a big week for you. I feel like it's pretty pivotal. Seven of Wands here reversed. You are tired of feeling like you don't have a stand. I just get this fierceness about you, all right, Virgo? I mean, I think you are finally going to stand up and, you know, put your foot down in a situation that you have held back for a long time. I mean, here, I mean, you have sat with, you know, this energy for so long. You know, look at the cobwebs. I mean, this has been going on a while. Right? And, you know, maybe you're at the point that maybe I do have to accept this guy's offer. I mean, this is what makes you so mad. You don't want to accept this guy's offer. And in doing so, you may turn around, you know, and like I say, blow things up, because at this point you have nothing to lose. Bring it on, right? It's really, I feel like, you know, that's your energy. You're like, bring it on. You know, you want to fight me, I'm going to fight you. But the fact that we do have the Seven of Swords as a final outcome, I feel as if it could be the potential to actually move in a direction that there will be some kind of resolution. Because gosh, wouldn't we like to see that? Let me give you one more card. Yeah, I mean, if things don't work, they don't work, you know. And, you know, if you've been trying to hang on to a situation, or somebody's been hanging on to, I want to say a grudge. I feel like somebody is hanging on to a grudge. It's almost like, if I'm not happy, you're not going to be happy, and I'm going to make your life miserable from here on out. It's just kind of an energy, and I think you've had it. I think, you know, you have grown to that point, you know, of this energy of this Queen of Swords, where it's just like, look, I've been through too much with you. I know too much, you know, and nothing you can say at this point can affect me. You know, so I really feel like you get the sense of power. I kind of like it. I kind of like it because you know, I wouldn't want to go up against you this week, Virgo, because I think this is a week that you really find your voice. So that's what I've got for you, Virgo, for the next 7 to 10 days. I hope this resonates with someone. As always, please take what works and leave what doesn't. All right, you guys, welcome in. Nice to see all you guys in the chat. Bawana, how are you? Sura, Milky, welcome in. I love your hands. Waving right back. Happy hands. Bawana, what's going on? In DAV school as a PRT science teacher. We don't know what that means, but let's pull a card. I think you're looking for a position there, huh? Let's see. I hope you get it. Hi, Bawani. Bawana. Bawana. Is that how you say Bawana? Hooja. Oh, I can sure butcher a name. All right, Bawana, I'm going to pull a card for you. Let's see what your selection looks like for you as a PRT science teacher. Let's see. What does it look like for you, Bawana? Nine of Pentacles. All right, this is a card of being very unstable. I don't see a lot of security coming in with that position. The fact that it comes in as the Nine of Pentacles shows that, you know, this isn't a job that's going to give you independence. So I don't see it providing any money. Yeah, I think you move on from this and go in another direction. Honestly, I mean, really, I don't see it coming through for you. But what I do see is that you move on and go in a new direction that's probably going to make you happier. So if you don't get in, just kind of, and again, the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it may not come through for you. Did that make sense to you? Look at that. Nine of Pentacles is really a card of, you know, instability and maybe not having the money. There is just some hang up with that Nine of Pentacles. Hi, Doug. How are you? Welcome in. Got a few people in the house. Hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really makes a difference to my channel, and I'd love to see my channel continue to grow. So that's how you can help me make that happen. How are you today, Doug? How are you, Surya? Milky, are you still out there? There's a few people in the chat. I see 9 people. Out of 9 people, does anyone have a question they would like me to pull a card on? And I'd be happy to do. I'm good today, Doug. I'm really good. I've been struggling with a cold for the whole week, and today I actually feel pretty human. Doesn't sound so good. I think I'm just down to a sinus infection, and that's all right. You know, I'll take it. Better than feeling like crap. Anyway, how are you doing, Doug? Do you need it? Do you need a card pull? Does anybody out there need a card pull? Because if you don't, I'm going to pop off. And if I pop off, I'm going to pop back on again here real soon and do a reading for Libra. But if not, I'll stick around. I'm happy to pull cards for people. As I see people come into the chat, you can ask me questions. You have any questions for me? I mean, I'm not a very exciting person, but I do have an interesting life. I really think I do. Not the normal life that most people live. Like, I don't have a regular job. This is my job. I don't make much money on it, but this is my job. I do that. I paint pictures. Painted the cat behind me. Yeah, I just kind of hang out and just do my thing. All right, you guys, since no one else has a question, and I don't really know what to talk about, I'm going to move on, and I will come back to do a reading for all of my Libras. So if you are a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, stick around. I'm coming back, and I'll do a reading for you next. All right, until then, be well. Bye, guys.